Recorded Books presents a Griot audio production of A Meeting in the Ladies' Room by Anita Doreen Diggs. This unabridged recording is narrated by Shari, Peele. This book is copyrighted 2004 by Anita Doreen Diggs. This recording is copyrighted 2006 by Recorded Books, producer and publisher of Griot Audio, celebrating the best in contemporary African-American fiction and nonfiction. The author opens this story with the following quote from Nobody Knows My Name by James Baldwin, first published in 1961. The price one pays for pursuing any profession or calling is an intimate knowledge of its ugly side. And now, A Meeting in the Ladies' Room.
Chapter 1. Victor in the Sky with Diamonds. Blackmail is a despicable act, and I only stooped that low because my alternative was to spend 25 years in prison for a murder that I didn't commit. My name is Jacqueline Blue, and I'm really a decent woman. I obey the laws of New York State, even when they don't make sense. I support my mother, who, because she didn't finish high school and has no skills, can't find a job. I contribute to the NAACP, even though they hold more banquets than protests during these last years of the 20th century. I also respect the privacy of my fellow human beings. So, if someone had told me a year ago that I would dig into the background of a New York Comet reporter and uncover secrets to force her cooperation in my affairs, I would have laughed uncontrollably. My biggest problems at the beginning of this year were my unrequited love for a traveling salesman named Victor Bell, and editing an offensive biography written by Craig Murray, an untalented scribe who was married to my boss. It was a lonely existence, but I figured that once Craig's book was completed and Victor had come to his senses, my life would become paradise. God had other plans. It was the middle of January, and so cold outside that my ears, fingers, and toes grew numb during the 10 minutes it took to walk from the office building where I worked, in Times Square, to B. Smith's restaurant for the weekly Black Pack get-together. We called ourselves the Black Pack because the 8 of us were the only African-American professionals working in the rarefied world of Manhattan book publishing. Each of us worked for a different company. We had nothing in common except a shared cultural heritage.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?